Yo, what is going on everybody? Hope you guys are doing well. So in today's video, I just wanted to go over the Pumpatron AI agent that is the Pump.fun sniper powered by LLMs. So this is the actual agent on the Obelisk. As you can see, it's quite complicated. You can run this yourself. It is open source. I'm going to briefly go over it. So it has a main loop here on the bottom. As you can see, it starts with a scheduler. It runs every 30 seconds. It's going to get some Pump.fun tokens, do some logic, there's some configuration. This is your Solana wallet. It checks your balance to make sure you can actually do a buy. Once it checks the launch summary, this is where the candidates, different token candidates, will appear. Then it's going to go ahead and pass this onto the LLM, which goes through our router. Now, you can also run this yourself. The router is part of our repo. It is a private repo, but technically you can connect this to Mistral or Claude, anything, because this is just where it does the inference. So you could change this with a different node. For now, this one runs on a router, but if you were to run this yourself, you can use any model you want. The router gives this a prompt in addition with some context. The context is going to be this launch summary. It's going to go through and it's going to be given here as the context passed to the LLM. So you see the launch summary goes through and this gets passed as the query in addition to the prompt. The LLM will resolve this, decide to buy. If it decides to buy, it will send you a notification. It will send you a notification through Telegram. It will add it to the bags. Bags is your storage, essentially, just data storage where it stores your bags. Once it's in your bags, at this point you have a different scheduler. This one runs every 10 seconds, a little bit faster. So this one does not use any LLM credits, so you can run it pretty fast, no issues there. All it does is just check the prices. If it hits your stop loss or profit target, then it will execute the sell, and at that point it will send you a notification. Nice and simple. This is the V1 version of the sniper. We have the self-learning loop coming up. It's going to be a separate sniper on top of this. You guys can run this yourself. Just a brief overview of the actual code. As you can see, we're still cooking up some pull requests here and we're still working on this. The bot should be operational shortly after launch. And just a brief overview again, some of the new things we've added is the Pump.fun service. It's essentially a blockchain service, but this one is for Clanker, for base chain. This one is for Solana, for Pump.fun bonding curve tokens only. We're just focused on Pump.fun only. It's a simple script. There's an env example here. So just a brief thing, we are using Shift gRPC. So you can use any you want, but we are using shift.to, so it is powered by Shift. It would nice if you have a Solana RPC URL. We use Alchemy, recommend that as well. And besides that, you can again run all of this yourself. Just besides the inference, but the inference part you can just hook up to your own LLM or build a quick node. So besides that, the Pump.fun service is the one that's going to actually index all of the tokens and the prices and get the price and just figure out all the swaps. It's going to track the swaps, track the volume. So it kind of does all of that through the gRPC, makes it real nice. It does not handle any actual transactions. It doesn't send any transactions. That happens in this node. There's a buy node or a sell node. So this is the sell node. So all the code is going to be in this sell node. This is the core of the Obelisk, and this is where you have all of the different nodes. If you go to the execution and then nodes, I'm sorry, it's so nested, but this is where you have all of your nodes, including Clanker buy, and for the Pump.fun buys as well, you have the Pump.fun sell and Pump.fun buy nodes, and this is TypeScript, and this is where it actually does the buy or the sell, and all the code is open source. You can take a look, and you can run all of this yourself. If you don't want to run all of this yourself, it's like 3, 4, 5 services. You need Pump.fun service, you need to get the Docker containers running. So it is a little bit annoying, but you can get it running. It's not an issue. But if you don't want to deal with this, you could try to run this through build.theobelisk.ai, where you can still kind of configure everything. But this is more as a showcase for how this works. It's not necessarily going to work well in production. You can check the agents that we have running. Right now we have a Clanker agent running, I believe. We have one Clanker agent running at this point, but we're going to have a couple more of these Pump.fun agents running soon. So we have a couple of different agents as well here. You can take a look, Polymarket, Base Market, Clankers as well. So when it comes to the actual trades, so yeah, for the easiest way to deploy this is just click this button, fill in this form, click deploy. That's the easiest way to do this. There might be some bugs when you get started, but again guys, this is open source. We're doing our best to build this, and if you guys want to help support this project, Feel free to hop on this repo, open up some issues. If you have any issues, if you're not a dev and you have some issues running this or getting started, feel free to open issues or a PR if you'd like to contribute. So that's kind of a brief overview on this project. Again, guys, the logos here will be updated. It should be updated. Yeah, there we go. So the logos are correctly updated now. As you can see, we're still polishing all the little things on the website. Again, the token is going to be used as a token gate for our project. So the token is going to be the token gate, and in addition to pay for the Claude credits, if you guys want to run these Claude agents, at that point also we would require you guys to own the Pumpat token. So thank you guys so much for checking out this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!